We have been going back into the past to look at Tom, to look for patterns, to look for all the things he said, to just look for these accounts where he just constantly mentions violence, serial killers, murder. We have to keep going back to find this because this isn't anything new to Tom. In fact, this goes way back to childhood. And we're just trying to just see the patterns, see the clues, find any evidence. But mostly what I want you to understand for this episode is look at how it affects the people around him. Bill Burr is an acquaintance, a friend, but comes in every once in a while, you know, and isn't a regular here. And then you have Christina, the wife. How does she feel? Well, I think we might find out. Let's look at this clip here.
Delightful 43-year-old.
I met Bill. I don't know if I mentioned this on the last one, but I met him in person. I'd seen him on Chappelle's show, and on Comedy Central, and like at the height of like its popularity. And then I was at Melrose, and this is like I don't know what it was the year that you moved here, and he was at the bar, and I just started talking to him, and he was like, "Yeah, I walked here," and I go, "Oh, from where?" And he goes, "Silver Lake." And I was like,
"Oh my God,
you walked here from Silver Lake?" He was like, "Yeah, kind of far." And I go, "Yeah," and
Still in a New York sort of state of mind.
of course, which makes sense. And he goes,
Plus, I want to be able to see a little bit of the city. It's just like so much of it is just like, just go, 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 go. There's somebody up your ass as you're trying to drive or something. So,
and I gave him a ride back to his house. And I was like, this is way far for a walk. And then right before he got out of the car, he goes, "Do you want to see me come?" And I was like, "All right." And he just jerked off, and then he got out of the car.
Is this a Me Too story?
No, but see, the thing is, like, I wasn't affected.
You
by
weren't.
it, so
No.
I'm saying that I was like, that's pretty cool, man.
If you have questions about the Rogan sphere and their man on-man activities, if a guy that I gave a ride to said, "Do you want to watch me, jerk it, bam, bam, twick it, and reverse it?" No. Get out the car. I'm going to drag you out the car. And first I'm going to smack the guy across the face. I just don't understand it. Like, someone just met and that's the thing. And Tom has no emotion. Is it not strange that he's like, yeah, okay. Like, I would be like, what? What? Yeah. Get out my car. But I guess Tom just has no emotion. I just like nothing. Like, this guy's seen some stuff. He's just not fazed by anything. Is it not strange?
And he goes, "That's the secret to being good at stand-up."
I remember this story.
Remember I told you?
And too many comics listen to me.
Yeah.
Right.
And now they're all getting in trouble.
Right.
But that is the secret for all you young open micers out there. Got to start doing it more. We discovered that there's
It's the weirdest story anybody's ever said on the podcast. That like made me uncomfortable.
From the beginning too.
No, it's the serial killer like tone of his complete lack of emotion.
Thank you.
I just want to say to all y'all in the comments that say, "Oh, you're crazy, you're crazy." Hey, Bill Burr is too. I ain't the only one that thunk it. I'm just the one that said it. I ain't the only one that thunk it. And my thunking and my saying is all alleged, by the way. I'm not accusing anybody of anything. This is just a theory. But Mr. Burr got the same feeling that I got. And I'm just saying, Tom ain't right. That boy ain't right.
Can I tell you
And
something?
then this happened.
Yes. Yeah. You know what? And I know
The only thing
Bill.
missing from that story is the sound of somebody gagged, screaming in the other room.
Right.
Why is that funny, Tom? Someone gagging, screaming, and I don't even know how many more of these I need to watch. I mean, the evidence, like, every time I thought I made the last video, I find 20 more videos of Tom just laughing at people dying, laughing at people getting hurt. We're going to go into that the next episode. The next episode, we're going to go into that, but just stay with me here because this is a pattern. Whenever something horrible, disgusting, traumatic, painful about another human being comes up, Tom laughs. And then when they accuse him of being a serial person, unaliving people, he laughs. What's funny?
Now I know that you.
Let me go.
Yeah, and I know that you suspect that my husband is a psycho. I've heard about
he
this.
is.
Yeah, no, I know, and I actually
completely
agree.
is.
Yeah, and I've been trying to prove
a
this
psycho.
on this show for a long
He's
time.
just like, there's like Bud and there's Bud Light. There's like Psycho and Psycho Light. Like he's not the high calorie one that can't get married and have kids.
That's right.
Yes, but if his thoughts were a movie,
Yep.
yeah, definitely NC-17.
Yep. He's a functioning psychopath.
Yeah.
You know why? Because when I started dating him, Bill, and this is a true story, when I started dating Tom Segura back in 2005, there were red flags, little stuff. Like when we were...
One of the overarching themes I get in examining Tom Segura is Christina, sometimes she'll play along and be like, yeah, I'd help, but most all the time, Christina is trying to tell everybody, look at this man, he's crazy, right? He's trying to tell people that. She's trying to tell people that all the time. And she's like, there were red flags in dating. Is Christina trapped? Because the only thing she always mentions is, I have kids with him. I can't, I can't. What do I do now? I don't know. There's a front door. There's plane tickets. There's getaway vehicles. I don't know. Take a little money out the bank account, start transferring little bits so he don't notice. And if he does notice, just say you went shopping, Tom. Just like you had to have that fancy jacket, I got to look good for the poors too, because I got to let the poors know that I'm not poor. You could always come up with something. I don't understand women that just let children live with psychopaths. You know what I mean? I don't understand how there's all this craziness and you're still there. I don't understand it. You keep talking about it. Christina is crying out for help.
Remember
little dead animals behind your apartment building?
Not that. But I remember, in the beginning, you're all lovey-dovey, and he'd be like, I like you so much. I like you so much. I just want to gouge your eyes out. I want to squish your face and kill you and put a sledgehammer in your head. Like, remember that stuff, Tom? You're like, I love you so much. I just want to smash your goddamn head in.
Could you imagine that? You turn on, you go, you're trying to woo your girl. You go over to the CD player, you hit play. My mind is telling me no, but my body is telling me yeah. Right? You light the candle. You take off the Snuggie and reveal that man body. And she says, Tom, make love to me. And Tom says, I love you so much. I want to smash your head with a sledgehammer and watch your eyes pop out. I don't know. I've never said that. Have you? No? Oh, it's weird. It's really fucking weird.
I'm being serious.
No, somebody said that about my kid one time. Oh my God, look at those feet. I just want to cut them off. And I was just like, yeah, fucking lunatics. Yeah, right there. You can't be with a person like that. So
well, if you ever
need a safe house, we got a guest room.
Well, I'm 2 kids deep now.
I think I used to say like I want to.
There it is. The for some reason kids keep you places, and I've never understood that. I could only, but then again, we stay at jobs where people, talk down to us the whole time. It's hard, right? But Christina, what are you doing, baby?
Put your head through that dresser.
Yes.
Yeah. But I was like, as an expression of love.
Right.
Yeah.
And there were other things too, like
because you don't like love and you hate that it makes you feel weak or something, that you want to violently take it out on her.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. Yeah. I mean, it worked out.
It did actually.
Were you frustrated that you knew you had no control over the love that you had for your wife? So then you were starting to feel trapped?
I think it was more of like
that.
I didn't know how to express how good I felt. So I thought
no.
Wait. That brings up an interesting point. Tom says he doesn't know how to express how good he felt with love. So does that mean if you expressed to her through violence, horrible acts, unaliving people, this kind of thing, does that mean that makes you feel good? And wait a minute, if that makes you feel good, how do you know that unless you did it? Just putting it out there. Have you done these things? How do you know they make you feel good? So good that in order to express how good you feel, you use things that make you feel good. All right.
Yeah.
No, he really just tried. He tried to play like dim-witted there.
Yeah.
No,
See, that's the problem. I fell
cold,
for it.
Calculated.
Yeah.
You're everything you need to be to make in this business.
Yeah.
You just can't be creative and just be floating around like, oh, that tickles my artistic fantasy. You have to have a plan.
But
you got to leave your friends and family behind.
Yeah.
This is all these things when Oprah talks about women.
Do you see Tom stops laughing? Do you see this? Bill cuts the shit and tells him exactly what he is. He says, you're cold. You're calculated. You're exactly what Hollywood needs. You know what you're doing, and you got to leave your friends behind. I don't know. Sounds like a trail of bodies to me. Bill is seeing through it. Bill ain't scared of it. Bill's calling it out. And Tom went from... The tone has switched, my friend.
Oh, you're going to do this. She leaves all that part out.
Yeah.
You're going to miss your children growing up.
Right.
You're going to get to the top of the mountain and you're going to be alone and have no real friends.
And there's a reason
This is like, okay, on another level, this is like prophecy for Tom. He told Tom exactly what Tom is turned into this day. You see all those videos, Tom has lost touch, Tom is done. Tom has no real friends anymore. He's alone at the top. Even his wife with cancer, he's brushed her off. To just do a skit where he brings in a porn star. Let me tell you something, my friends out there. If you ever love a woman, you will know that making a woman feel small and also bringing another woman into the equation are one of the worst things you could do. If you love a woman and you commit to that woman, you should make her feel great all the time, which is hard to do. I admit it. I don't even do that. But that's the goal, right? But I just, like I said, just like he brushes Christina aside because she has cancer, Bill Burr is calling it out. You're cold. And not only you're cold, you're calculated. Tom knows what he's doing. Tom knows what he is doing. That's just a fact. That is a fact.
I never had children as Oprah because I didn't have time for that shit. I wanted to fucking take over the world. That's what Oprah said.
Yeah.
No.
He'll do anything to get to the top, my friends. Even if that means leaving a trail of unalived people.
Yeah.
When you're,
absolutely.
when
No,
you're
absolutely,
swinging the sickle with both hands, I mean,
Yeah.
you can't
No.
carry a kid.
No,
I agree.
No.
Now, the other side of it, of course, you talk about me, is that there's a lot of people writing in that Bill is, a much more profound psycho.
No.
Whoa, this is crazy. This video is huge. And if you're not having the little ding 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 going off in your head, I suggest you just keep watching this a little bit. Right here, Tom Segura obviously is upset. Bill just called him out for what he is. Stone cold unaliver. And what does Tom do? Flips the script and says, oh, Bill, you're a psycho. No, I haven't made it past this part, or I haven't even made it past the first minute when I turn this on. I love the reaction, to be natural with you guys. But I'm going to put something out there. Bill's going to go ahead and put the smack down. I'm just saying, Bill ain't going to take this. I hope Bill don't take this.
Never.
Yes.
Now, I'll tell you.
I've seen it.
No.
No, I wouldn't disagree with that. But I also think that like he fits the. I get away with it being a redhead, so everybody thinks, oh, Opie, Ron Howard. They think like, oh,
Endearing.
yeah, the guy who doesn't get the girl, the fucking awkward. That's what they think. he looks like, every time there's a fucking serial killer, that is the exact hairline.
Yep.
When they lead him out, he has the exact fucking hairline.
Yeah. Well, and all.
Hey, all y'all in the comments that says it's not true, I've been holding on to this because someone told me Bill puts it straight. And I gotta say, allegedly, Bill called it. Y'all have been saying I'm crazy. Why up? My spidey sense don't tingle for no reason. And the web is all over Tom, and it sticks.
Also,
you know I'm a sweet guy, Bill.
Huh?
You know
that's why you're an extra psycho. And Bill deals with his anger on stage, right? You've got parts of your act that are the punching of the muffins. It's very aggressive. He deals with his anger creatively.
No.
You suppress, you push down, you stuff.
This is really strange. I hate to pause it, but copyright gets me, so I have to interject. I'm just saying, but I have to interject because I have something to say this time. Tom is noticeably changed. He's becoming angry. He's becoming angry. And the thing that Tom doesn't realize what Bill's doing is Bill is saying the truth to him, because that's what Bill does. But also Bill is saying the truth to him because it's going to prove him right. Because look at that face right there. Tom went from
you're looking at me on stage as if that's who I am. Like you got to talk to my wife. My wife lives with me, and I'm a fucking lunatic.
But you express the rage; it comes out creatively, at least, is what.
But it
I'm
also
saying.
comes out in his personal life.
Are you angry at home?
Well, hello. Tom is just deflecting, trying to make Bill look bad. I know Bill ain't gonna take this.
Over the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
The stupidest.
What got you last time?
Yeah, what's the latest?
I don't remember. It's blind read. Like I see red, so I don't remember. Just dumb shit. Dumb shit.
You don't remember it.
I go to the garage and it's locked and I don't have my keys.
Yeah.
And I'll just scream, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
to the point 3 houses down, they'll hear it.
Can you imagine, by the way, she has this trait. If you think I'm bad, how you would be with Mr. Burr over here. So if I drop my phone, I go, God damn it. Right? Like, shit.
I hate
she
it.
goes, what happened? And I'll go, I dropped my phone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, you wouldn't last.
I don't like it.
You know what that's called? Living on eggshells. Has anybody been in an abusive household? Raise your hand. Does anybody remember what that's like? Every single moment you're awake and around that person, you're just waiting for them to snap. Now, Tom drops the phone. Christine's, I don't know. There might be something there.
I had so much anger in my house growing up. Everybody's fucking yelling all the time. And I don't.
I ain't seen this video, folks. I called it. Damn, sometimes. That's because, when you get fucked up in your childhood, you know all the signs. And you know all the signs of the monster coming after you. I think it's right across from this person.
Like it.
So why did you pick this lunatic?
Because he doesn't rage. As I said,
it's under the surface.
He suppresses it, yeah, and then he'll let it out in one big spurt. Like I'll really piss him off, and then he'll let me have it.
Let you have it.
It takes.
Christina just traded one abuser for another. That's what happens when you're abused. You're messed up. You often think you can't accept love. You can't, you're looking for something. And often you go to the thing because you know it. And the thing that's more scary than the abuser sometimes is the one that shows you love.
It's like a while.
What does let you have?
Like you poke the dog, you poke the dog, and then the dog eventually.
I don't bite really though. I mean,
you gotta bite.
I bite?
Yeah.
Like what?
You just get.
I'm sure I'm way worse than him. I don't want you guys bicker throughout this.
Now hold on, Bill.
Bill just doesn't. Bill's over this. And I was talking last night to my girlfriend. And I said, you know what? There were times, when I was younger, I said I was so social. I was always going out. And as you get older, I even listened to Bill Burr's podcast yesterday. He said a lot of those people that I thought were my friends and near and dear to my heart, they fucked me over. And I had that same experience. And I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I've done messed up too. That's the whole thing. I'm a giant fuck up, man. You know what I mean? That's just what it is. But Bill's over it. And the reason is as you get older, you get tired of the bull. You get tired of the lies. You see right through these people. Bill's like, you're not going to be in my friend circle. And sometimes it's okay to do that. If you go out throughout life and you only got a couple friends left, man, they were good ones. I mean, I don't have time for everybody. But I'm just saying, sometimes you got to notice things in people and say, ixnay on the get out of here, A. We're done. And I think this is the point of the conversation where Bill's checked out. And he's just like, we got to do this. I had to keep my comedy career. I don't want no beef. I'm already mad at a lot of other stuff. And I don't want to listen to y'all.
When you say, of course, God damn it, right? When you forget the keys, what's the of course?
That's the movie trailer. That's not the movie of me getting angry. I mean, Tourette's.
Yeah. You just go
Tourette's.
off.
I have like a string. It's almost like Carlin's 7 dirty words. Like I can't do it unless I'm mad.
Yeah.
I know cunt is in there, cocksucker.
Yeah.
What about dog cunt?
Goddamn fucking cocksucking motherfucking cunt. Like I do that.
Yeah.
I do that.
Dog cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I go motherfucking goddamn it. Yeah.
Motherfucking
and God
shit, cunts.
motherfucking damn it.
But there's something about pronouncing the whole word. It takes the edge off. Motherfucking goddamn cocksucker.
Yeah.
Well, this video is going to get limited.
It takes it away.
You know, it's good for you, right? There's studies about people who like really
Done by angry scientists who are sick of their wives bitching at them. No, I got a lot of work to do on myself, and I'm turning 50 this year, so I'm already on the other side of it. So maybe the last three.
You're turning 50?
So maybe the last 3 holes of the golf course.
Hey,
Jesus.
have you ever gone to
Do you play
therapy?
golf? Wait, do you play golf?
Oh,
No.
Okay, I just want to know.
Chatty.
All right.
Do you ever seen a shrink before?
Therapy, yeah, I went to therapy.
You went, but you stopped going?
Well, after a while, it's just like, well, I've told all the bad stories, and I'm always going to have problems. This is just becoming like this, lifelong car payment now to have to come over here.
That is so true. I told you a couple episodes ago, Bill Burr, and he willingly admits it, a lot of his trauma comes from his dad. Which I told you a couple episodes ago, like, how can these people do these things? Because one of the things that it does to people, these victims of abuse, is it's a lifelong thing you just keep running from your whole life. And I think that's one of the best ways to put it, a lifelong car payment. Man, them car payments suck. That's why I don't have lots of cars. I have one car, and everything else after one car is just a waste of money. In my book, but I'm cheap because I didn't, I had to be cheap. You know what I mean? You get through this world with all these like $10 gallon of milk and stuff. Yeah, one car, baby.
Be like, well, this happened.
Yeah.
My garage door was locked, and I just felt like a pussy after a while. Like, when are you gonna just, get off this fucking couch here and go live your life and stop having to talk to this fucking person?
Yeah, you're full of anger. Because you flog yourself for being vulnerable.
Oh, would you stop it? Like you have some sort of psychology degree?
10 years in therapy.
So what? I've watched football for 40 years. I shouldn't be somebody's coach.
What I'm really appreciating is Tom takes pleasure in suffering. That's not what I'm appreciating, but I just to notice Tom is back. Tom has successfully pushed the attention away from his dark thoughts and put it right on his wife and Bill. And now the 2 people that have suffered the abuse are being watched by the psychopath, because a psychopath always loves other people's pain.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm not your therapist.
Then you're going to like superimpose your fucking issues of the psychos in your life onto me. It's like fucking alcoholics. They just always like, oh, yeah, you're drinking. You drink. You must be like me.
Yeah.
The whole world, because they're addicts. So they're so fucking self-involved. The whole world has to be like them.
Yes, I agree. I'm so glad you're here to put Christine in her place. She,
I'm the worst, huh?
The worst.
I know.
And you think you're a fucking shrink right now. I mean, let the guy get angry sometimes.
I'm trying to let him. I'm letting him. I'm enjoying him.
I want to ask Bill something. Is this funny to you?
Oh, Jesus.
Really? I didn't even know this was going to happen. God, what a way to end it, Tom. You have they have analyzed you, and you successfully pivoted it and put it back on them and their problems. And now, because you're kind of over it, now you got to get your next high. I don't like watching people get hurt. This stuff, I'm gonna cringe. Oh gosh, man. Oh, I can't do this stuff. All right, there we go.
So this guy is,
what's going on here?
well, he's backing into a mechanic's garage. It's in another part of the world, so he's just kind of, he's taking his time, kind of getting it aligned.
Oh, fuck.
Dude, his legs. Dude, Dude, that's his hip. Dude, okay, if you don't know anything, like everything is in your hips. That dude might not ever work. Oh!
Jesus fucking No. It's funny because you're laughing. Dude, somebody got to teach that person a little throttle control.
Is that another serial killer? Is this how he gets his victim? It's just pretends to have bad reversing skills? The guy just comes and looks at, dude, if I would have done that, I would have known this is a call the hospital, because this guy's probably like pelvis, hip bone, upper region of his legs is donezoed. This guy is like, he's not dead. That one didn't work so well.
Look how concerned he is.
That's Tom just watching him suffer. The other guy ran and did what he had to do. Do you see Bill up in the corner?
He looked.
Yeah, life is cheap in that shop, huh?
Oh man, he just walked away.
That guy took it like a champ, though, huh?
Yeah, pretty much, man.
Now,
but funny. I saw you laughing.
It's funny because it shouldn't have happened. It's unexpected. He didn't die.
Yeah,
And
it's a funny screen.
I just gotta say, I must not be. I must not be living in the same world as y'all. This guy has no emotion for the guy on the ground. Like, when these things happen to your friends or your coworkers, immediately you know they need help. And oftentimes, when you paralyze somebody or seriously crush their core to where they can't walk, you need to help them. This guy right here just pointed at the dents on the back of the car from him crushing him. What world are we living in, folks? I just think this stuff the world's going off the deep end. Or we're just going back to medieval times where people have no feeling for each other. It is so strange.
Too. Don't you think Don't you think that part of the?
I think the guy in the red shirt would be a little more concerned, unless he was the guy driving.
I think he was.
Yeah, he's the guy driving.
Yeah, isn't it a little funny to scream?
Okay, you guys are both psychos.
But it's.
I don't know, folks. The deeper we get, the more confirmation I feel. And I don't know. I honestly don't know what else to say. This is just the craziest rabbit hole I've ever seen. Stay tuned. 'Cause we got